217 Recovery Podcast. It is August 13th. I'm Corey Winfield.
I'm Ryan Beckman.
And we are here at ATS today in Traverse City. ATS is Addiction Treatment Services. And joining us today is Kate.
Hi.
Hi, Kate.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Kate is looking across. We're in this nice room. This is a conference room.
We call it the loft.
The loft.
The loft.
It's a very nice room. We got a nice table. And Ryan and I have one microphone that we're sharing it, and it's currently kind of busted up a little bit. Yeah, we look pretty silly.
Getting the job done.
Yeah, it's getting the job done, but I'm sure Kate's probably like, what is going on? Did I agree to?
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
What did I sign us up for? Good thing the boss isn't looking in on this, because he's going to be like, I thought you said 217 Recovery was like a media kind of thing. I was in there with a busted-ass microphone. And you're like, oh, no.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, it does. Works. It does. It works, and that's all that really matters. You know, God got us here today. And
here we are.
Now here we are. So, Kate, next Thursday, or the 22nd, depending when people listen to this, you have an event coming up.
We do.
It's kind of a big deal.
It is. It is. It's our third annual Rethinking Addiction conference, and this year we have chosen to focus on supporting recovery, both in our community and across the nation, as there are a lot of individuals who currently struggle with addiction. And we know that we have a community that is really focused on supporting those individuals and building better recovery assets and focusing on ways that we can change things and support people in our community who need support and build deeper connections between those individuals that are in our recovery community, our organization, and other community organizations that exist to keep people healthy in our community.
And the people that would be coming to this, it's open to the general public.
Yeah.
Tickets are $25?
Tickets are $25 for general admission. Individuals who are looking for continuing education units, credits, or contact hours for nursing, AODA, or social work can register for $40, and that includes 6 hours of those units that can be used for their licensing and credentialing for the year.
Okay, so there'll be a lot of hot nurses there. Is that what I heard? Or no, did I? Mom. And she's listening to going, oh, Corey, I told you not to be an old pervert. But I'm just saying, you know, like, these are the people that are going to be there. It's good people. It's people from the community. Ryan and I are going to be there. So you know it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Be there playing over, under.
Some way or other.
Yeah. You might find the behind the scenes on that on our Facebook. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just saying. But so when we get there, what can we expect? Like, we walk in and there's breakfast, right?
We have food.
Yummy.
We have breakfast. We have coffee. We have water. We'll have lunch for everybody. Food is always included in the events that we do, particularly when it's an all-day event like this. So we want to make sure that people are well-fed, that they have their coffee all day, that they have their water all day. So our event is at the Park Place Hotel in downtown Traverse City in their brand new conference center. It's an awesome space. We're super excited to be hosting an event there. This space hasn't even been open for a year, so they're working with us to meet our needs and make sure that everyone in attendance is comfortable. We have a great meeting space for kind of the all-day speakers that will be from kind of like around 9 to 1 o'clock. Everyone will be together in that conference space, and then we'll have some kind of breakout spaces for later in the afternoon. So it's going to be a great day for people in the community to come and gather and learn some good stuff. Registration opens at 8, so when you walk in the door, you can register, you can pick up your name tag, your information, pen, paper to take notes throughout the day. Go get breakfast, go get your coffee, tea, water, LaCroix, diet soda, whatever your vice or favorite beverage or choice is. And we're going to get started around 9 o'clock. So the day is full of speakers that we are really excited to have. Bekchi Cohen is the first of the day. He is a transgender man from California who's coming to talk about the LGBT community and recovery, share a little of his own personal journey, and talk about ways that we can better support individuals who are part of the LGBTQ community in recovery here in our region. So we're excited to have him here. Great speaker, great message, really means that we can hopefully better integrate with some of the LGBTQ community supports that we have, as well as support clients that are LGBTQ as well, and make sure that we are meeting their needs in the most effective way in our own treatment centers. And then we have Courtney Lavelle, who is an awesome individual. She is a peer-to-peer support expert. So she's coming to talk about both her experience in recovery and how we can better integrate peer-to-peer supports and the work we do here at Addiction Treatment Services and in our community. So we're really excited. We know that there's a growing need for that, and with the Recovery Center that we're officially launching in September, it's a good fit as we're working to bring more peer-to-peer supports to the organization and the community. And then in the afternoon, we have a greater focus, well, of course, after lunch. Always lunch.
Yummy.
After lunch, we'll have Devin Reeves, who comes to us from the East Coast, and he's an expert in the field of harm reduction. Has done some really incredible work in advocacy around that, and he's going to be talking to the general kind of audience about what harm reduction is, why it can be beneficial to individuals who are currently struggling with substance use, and then he's going to be doing a deeper dive at 2:30. Talking with a lot of people who are working in the substance use and addiction and recovery fields about how they can better integrate some of those harm reduction protocols and practices in the work that they do. And at the same time, we have what we're calling an Advocacy Summit. So we have 5 panelists, including Judge Linda Davis, who started FAN and Hope Not Handcuffs, Dan Rockney, who's an individual that came through sobriety court and works at our organization and is really involved in the younger crowd of recovery and support in our community. And then we have Amelia Siders, who is a PhD and works with the Traverse Bay Children's Advocacy Center, and they do an amazing job advocating for children in our community who have struggled with abuse and mistreatment. And then we also have Scott Schulten, who is really involved in NIMSAS and the recovery community in our area. And then last but not least, I'm trying to remember who else we have. We have Scott, we have Linda, we have Dan, we have... Who else do we have?
Corey and Ryan.
Corey and Ryan. I'll have to get back to you on who our last panelist is, but we're really excited. They're going to be talking about advocacy in our community and ways to better advocate for support around recovery and treatment in the region, share their stories of how they were able to organize grassroots programming and supports in their own communities, and how we can better integrate some of those things in our own region. So we're super, super excited about that.
That sounds like fun.
Very good stuff.
I think it's gonna be really fun.
Who was the judge that did the Lisa?
Judge Linda Davis.
Linda Davis.
Yeah, she's the founder of FAN. Well, not the. I guess she's one of the organizing partners who helped found FAN and Hope Not Handcuffs. And we at ATS have board members of the local chapter of FAN and are helping and working with, have employees working with FAN to also launch Hope Not Handcuffs here in our community as well. And Linda has been up here to come to some of those meetings and offered her expertise sitting on this panel to help and support us through this. So it's pretty cool. We're really excited to have her participate, as well as some of the other panelists who are going to be with us at the conference on that day.
Cool. Hopefully we can run into her. I'd love to talk to her about that.
I would be happy to make introductions. There'll be a lot of great people who are worth knowing that day. So
Mark, you need to talk to my homeboy Lasada out of Berrien County. Talk to my homeboy over here.
He was handcuffs, not home.
Right.
They used a little of both on me, but no. But yeah, that'll be interesting to meet up with some of these people. Now, if there is time, Ryan and I would be willing to donate our time as professional speakers of the public to discuss the addiction of sugar and ice cream. Too many
gummy worms.
Kate, it's a powerful thing.
It is. I have a candy drawer.
Oh, don't tell us.
Sour Patches in there. Where's chocolate in there?
Where can we go to get some ice cream around here?
Dangerous, right? You guys been to Moomers?
No.
Long Lake. They say it's the best ice cream in the country.
It's called Long Lick.
Long Lake.
Oh, I was like, well,
it's a town.
Moomers?
It's an area outside of Traverse City.
Hey, Ryan, let's go with Long Lick.
They say it's the best ice cream in the nation, right here in Traverse City, Michigan. You never know what you'll find. So if you're feeding that sugar addiction, that's the place to go. You can also get it downtown at Peppercorn, I think.
Which one's easier to get to?
Oh, downtown. It's just right down here.
All right, we're going to go there after. You can join us if you'd like.
Yeah, I wish I could. Maybe next time.
Now, speaking of ice cream, since you brought it up. Yeah. There's a place in Charlevoix. I'm not sure if you've ever been there. Probably, I would say, yeah, you have.
I've been there. It's been a while, but I've been there, yeah.
There's a place there which I know you've never been to because we couldn't even find it the first time. It's called, like, Brian's Ice Cream. They put it, like, behind this building in a corner, behind a trash can. Like, you cannot find this place. But I went in there one time, and it was like, oh, my God. Like, I stumbled across it. I'm like, it does exist.
It's real. The myth is real.
Well, they had... Do you like morel mushrooms?
I do.
They had morel mushroom ice cream.
Was it good?
No.
I can't...
It was like...
That's like pistachio ice cream to me. It's just... It doesn't go... It just doesn't work.
Like, just imagine, like, some ice cream, in your mouth, that cold, like... and all of a sudden, you're like, what's this chewy thing?
Rubbery.
Like...
I'll stick with cookie dough. Yeah.
I mean, it was an idea that somebody had.
Yeah.
I mean...
Takes all kinds of kinds.
But the thing is, like, somebody tried it before. They're like, let's put it in the thing, and somebody got lied to.
$5 ice cream,
right?
I think that's a family-run business. It has to be because I think the husband was like, "Hey, honey, what do you think about this?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's great, Brian."
I suppose if some people are really into the savory, maybe that's in their wheelhouse.
I don't.
It was so disgusting, Kate. Like I would. I mean, I'm not going to say what I was about to say, but. There's a lot of things I'd rather do and eat besides try that
Mushroom
again.
Ice cream. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah.
It's making my stomach like it's not good. I had a weak stomach and this is not good.
No. Stick with the cookie dough.
See what road you led us down.
I know,
Kate?
Right? I know. It's just off the beaten path over here. Sorry about that.
So we learned a little bit about you today, Kate.
Yeah, what'd you learn?
Well, we learned that you like to sit at your desk without shoes, which is really cool. Very comfortable. You want free herbal tea.
Yes, I love the herbal tea.
You think every job should have herbal tea?
Every job should have. I have a kettle in my office, if I'm being honest, so I can make my herbal tea whenever I want.
You are a big advocate for having masseuses on
site.
Yeah, on site.
Maybe a massage chair.
I mean, Google does it. Why can't we all?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set the standards, man. Like, people got to follow them. So, your math skills, not so good.
Not the greatest.
But you can write grants and you do all kinds of things. And
I do.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Albion College. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in creative writing and art history. So I'm putting that degree to good work as the Director of Communications and Outreach for Addiction Treatment Services. I suppose there are facets of my degree that I use on a regular basis, but not many.
Well, I love talking to you and emailing you back and forth, calling you by the wrong name.
It's okay. It happens all the time.
It's like, no, I hit send. I was like, no. I was
like, I get Katie. I get Kathy.
He went with Katie, didn't he?
That's even my grandma used to call me Katie.
Whoa.
I know.
You want to talk about it?
Only one in the family.
You want to unpack it?
Right.
What did that lead to? Like
a lot of confusion when I was real little, but as I grew up, I got nicknames. Katie Mack was the one I got in high school. My maiden name was McCarty, so Katie Mack.
Makes sense.
I still have people who call me that, former teachers. So I guess the Katie stuck in one way.
But Katie, yeah.
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Your grandma's...
Kathy. Can't call me Kathy. That's a no-no. I had a scary teacher in school whose first name was Kathy.
Oh.
Scarred for life.
Dun, dun.
I probably if I saw her again now, like as an adult, she probably wouldn't be scary at all. But when I was like 8, she was terrifying.
You think she's still with us on this earth?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Have you Googled her lately?
I haven't Googled her lately.
You can Google.
If I could remember her last name, I would probably try, but it's been a long time.
Kathy.
Yeah, I can't remember. Back in the old days, before I moved to Michigan. Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Well, I was born in Wisconsin. I moved here in 3rd grade. So I've been here about 23 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Grew up in Leelanau County, Glen Arbor. Yep. Sleeping Bear Dunes, National Lake Shore. Beautiful, idyllic childhood. playing outside. That was pre iPads and iPhones and